Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading and we have the full moon in Leo happening in your opposite sign this week. And so, yeah, still in Aquarius season. So happy birthday to all you beautiful Aquarians who are having a birthday this week. Let's see, this is a message for the full moon energy that's coming in. We've got dragon and rabbit. Wow. The words I'm getting is I see your fears. Maybe it could be, I see my own fears. But yeah, the dragon represents that ancient, wise part of you, that soul energy that is looking right at you. And then the human part of you feels like the little bunny rabbit. There's this sense of, there's a part of you that feels small and scared. But then there's this other side of you, which is being illuminated and shown to you, this dragon energy, which is his wise, magical being. Amazing. So the dragon energy has this beautiful sense of knowledge and understanding and wisdom and compassion that comes through and says, I see that you're scared about something here. And it could be a reassuring presence that comes through with this soul energy, with the dragon. And a helpful guiding energy, a supportive energy to come through, perhaps helping you with something that you're scared about or helping you overcome some kind of a fear that's coming in. So I think a lot of this can be to do with subconscious patterning as well, with self-prophecy. Here comes Miss Stella. She's about to jump up. With sometimes, you know, we so convince ourselves so much that something's going to happen that subconsciously we make it happen. Here she is, as if appearing out of nowhere like magic. So we have, as a supporting energy to that, the Six of Shells, sentiment and joy. So it's kind of saying, where has there been connections around, like there's two little beautiful otters here. Where has fear kind of stopped you from connecting or got in the way of a connection in some way, shape or form? And where can compassion come in for you or even the other person that can help perhaps forgive or heal some wounds, which is actually really nice. So there is this lovely Six of Shells, sentiment and joy. This is the Six of Cups. It represents the past energy as well. But yeah, it really feels like there is a connection here, and just looking at connection in general. So, you know, they're bringing me to the Venus in Pisces energy. That is, Venus is in Pisces at this moment in time. We've been talking a lot about that energy this week because Venus rules love, rules what you're attracted to. It rules money. It rules how you express yourself in love, your love language. It also rules art and creativity as well. What has stopped you from connecting to something along those realms, along those themes, money, art, creativity, love, even self-love, that fear has kind of held you back or stopped you from connecting to that in some way, shape or form. So these are some of the things that we're talking about. The Pisces energy is transcendent. It's like the dragon. It's the last sign in the zodiac. So it's that sense of transcending everything, stepping into spirit, connecting to unconditional love, the higher forms of everything, unconditional love, compassion, forgiveness, oneness. So again, this sense of connection and feeling connected and one with an energy that energy wants to come in. Venus wants to make that easier for that to happen. And so it's this lovely energy of being able to potentially create more harmony within relationships or bringing things towards you that can help you heal some wounds. So what we're doing this week, and we have the Page of Cups. Look at this. This is really beautiful. This is opening your heart. The Page of the Page of Cups. It's a Pisces energy. Look, there's a surprise. There's a little fish in there in the cup. So perhaps there's something surprising that's coming in that you're getting a message to open your heart to this week. And the page, it's all very new, it's fresh. You could have could be this sort of nervous excitement to opening up, a sense of vulnerability, but it's a fresh, enthusiastic energy that comes in. It's new. So yeah, it's actually a really lovely energy to come through, Aquarius. So what we're getting this week is we're getting the stories that are coming through. They're giving me this story from the quantum realm. This story holds no place in time, space, or the earth. It's just a story that's coming through. It can be from the past, the present, or could be a story from the future. And this is a story that it may not reflect a situation or a relationship in your life at this moment in time, but I'm hoping that through this high vibrational story that's coming through, that there's a message in there for your soul. And we will look at the higher message at the end of the story. So let's see what story is coming in for the week. We have the beautiful Miss Stella. Okay, I see the Star card has come out and the Nine of Wands. So the Star card, this is all about trust and belief. Life may have thrown you some curveballs. There may have been some challenges, and along the way, perhaps you lost hope, or you lost your sense of belief. You lost a sense of feeling like you just felt lost. It's this sense of feeling like I'm not feeling guided anymore. That's an energy that I'm getting coming through with this. So let's see. We'll pull 5 cards. I'll put them up on the screen. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. See, look at this beautiful loving compassion that's coming in with Stella at the moment as well. The World, as we're speaking of this energy. And we've got the Ace of Swords. Look at that. The Ace of Air. Beautiful. And the Temperance energy. Okay, there is so with this story that's coming through, it really feels like there is divine healing that comes in with an ending of a cycle, and clarity comes through with that. So I get this sense of losing hope, losing faith. The Star card was there guiding you. This is the card of Aquarius, the major arcana that represents Aquarius, a vision for the future, where you're being guided towards. And it's like perhaps you had this idea for the future, but it didn't turn out that way. And it had this sense of the Nine of Wands, feeling tired. Life threw a whole heap of stuff at you. This is the wounded warrior, and you had to meet a whole heap of challenges. And it's like, why was I guided down that path if it just ended up being a challenging path? I don't understand that. So this may have led to a real sense of disillusionment, or a sense of wanting to turn away from an energy that felt like it was something that you believed in. I don't believe that anymore. So this could be turning away from a philosophy, a belief, a religion, a family, a dynamic, a country. But it kind of has this sense of this energy through this story is that somebody said, I don't believe that anymore, and walked away. The 5 of Pentacles, walking away from the church where they were once felt welcome. It no longer resonates. I don't believe that anymore. I don't feel welcome in this place anymore. You've led me down this path that has been a challenge. And I thought it was going to be this amazing, star-led future vision. And it's part of the disillusionment is sometimes the soul growth lessons. We think stepping into our purpose or being guided down a path means that it's going to be perfect and amazing and wonderful. But it isn't a lot of the time. Sometimes we do get guided down paths that are challenging for a reason. For there is a sense with the Temperance energy, a Sagittarius energy, that there was Sagittarius energy is all about wisdom learnt through experience. So there's some kind of wisdom that is attained here. And the World card saying that cycles over. The Temperance energy saying that there's an alchemical shift. Elements that weren't working before are now starting to work, and things are starting to flow. And so through this sense of an ending with the World, that cycle of feeling like there was something lacking, or there was a lack of belief, or a disillusionment, or the feeling lost, or a fog, or something was really unclear, the clarity comes through with the Ace of Swords. Suddenly it's a sense of seeing very clearly again, and that seeing that the original vision led you down a path, but it's a sense of now that vision has changed into something else, and it's got a new life. It's got a new incarnation. It's got a new form. It's got a new way of seeing this clearly, of being shown, of being communicated. So it is this sense that maybe you're ready to dip your toe back into a path that now feels aligned to you. Whereas, and the universe is saying, this is the higher message, that there is something has shifted and changed, an old cycle is over, and there is this new path that has come in that has restored balance in some way, that wants to restore harmony in your life. And so this new path that is aligning to you because you have changed, you are part of the alchemical shift that's occurred here. The universe is saying, what are you scared of? Like the rabbit, of stepping down this path, because yet you've been hurt in the past, or you've been led down a path by a soul energy, or felt like this felt right and it didn't work out for whatever reason. So there's fear around that. But this is a new cycle. The Ace of Swords wants to cut energetic ties with old energies related to fear, disillusionment, feeling lost, and understand that something is irrevocably ended and something has shifted and changed form, and that there is this new contract that you have stepped into here, a new agreement. And so a new cycle begins for the Aquarius. And this is something that is inside your mind. That's the thing. It's something that you're very consciously aware of. This is you, not feeling like it's outside of you. It's like it potentially felt like you were originally guided down a path that was something like an energy or a spirit that was kind of be outside of you, like a wiser energy. Just say it felt like God, or it felt like your soul, or it felt like a spirit, or whatever it felt like. It's just this sense of something was outside of you. And then it shifted and changed form to the Ace of Swords, which is now something you hold in your hand. This is you. This is inside your mind. So it is understanding your own truth and the truth of your path and what you see clearly, as opposed to being influenced by something external that you kind of, in a way, given your power over to that other energy. And it's an integration of the two elements that we're seeing here with the Temperance energy of soul and spirit with your conscious mind. So that's what the Temperance energy is, the two elements coming together and changing forms, where it's almost like your mind is soul and spirit. It is that wise place through that experience that you've been through. If that makes any sense, it's like they've become one. So it felt like the things were like different. Just say you feel like there's a soul energy outside of you, even though it is part of you. And then there's your mind, your conscious mind. And it's like the two of them have kind of somehow had some kind of alchemical shift of oneness that's coming in. So then there's this sense of connection that comes through with this as well. It's like parts of you have integrated in and become more connected. You're becoming more connected with your soul energy, and that's becoming clearer. There's these high vibrational energies that are integrating inside of you. And in turn, this is saying because you are connecting inside of you and your own light, and you're becoming one and whole with this energy, then they're saying wanting you to connect to other people as well. So it is a little bit like the Leo. They're bringing me to the Leo Aquarius oppositional energy, being opposite signs in the full moon. Aquarius energy you're going to be very comfortable with, the beautiful sense of future vision, rational mind, collective consciousness, community, humanity, humanitarian energy. The Leo energy is about shining from within rather than the external star, the star that's outside of you that you're following. The Leo energy says, bring that brilliant mind of yours and that sense of the collective energy and all those unique energies that are yours, but find the light that shines from within and then let that shine out so it can connect with other people. If that makes any sense. So we've got this dragon energies, which is all about what it is that you're seeing. If you're seeing the things that you're scared of or seeing fear, then this is helping you in some way open your heart and there's potential here, or asking you to open your heart and not be scared, which the Leo energy is the heart. Aquarius energy is the air, the head. So it's bringing those two elements together, like the temperance energy, the head and heart together into alignment. And so that is the higher message for the week. So it's kind of interesting because I think basically what it's meaning is that you are aligning to something or someone this week, and that your universe is asking you to open your heart up to and be aware of what that is. And if you're having fear responses to it, because it is this sense of the universe is again guiding you towards this and asking you to open up to more friends, connections, new people. These connections don't have to even be people. It could be pets, it could be a creative project, it could be a place, it could be a home, an idea. But there's something that, a new idea with the Ace of Swords that's coming in that's asking you to connect into your heart, and so to be aware of what that is. So that is the reading for the week, Aquarius, and in celebration of this Venus in Pisces energy and Valentine's Day on the 14th of February, I am offering 14% off certain readings, personal readings. One of them is a love reading, and there's a few general readings in there as well, because I know not everybody's into the love reading. So if you're interested in that, offer is only open until the 14th of February, Australian time. So the link for that is in the description box below. I do apologise for the cicadas. They're not quite as loud as they were earlier today, which is good, but that buzzing in the background is the cicadas. And please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, Aquarius, and because that lets YouTube know that you support the channel, helps with the growth of the channel, and take care.